Hello everyone, welcome to the second lecture of the video lecture series on basic computer programming hosted by Coding Chip. Myself Chetan Kamani, lecturer in computer department at Government Polytechnic Jamnagar. So in the previous lecture I have already discussed about the definition of an algorithm, as well as I have discussed different control structures such as sequence, then selection and looping of algorithm, as well as at the end of that lecture I have already discussed about the different characteristics of an algorithm. So in today's lecture I will discuss a few examples of an algorithm, and by attending this lecture you will be able to design basic algorithm using sequence control structure. Yes, definitely I will solve different examples of an algorithm using sequence control structure. So let's start with the first problem. So what is the first problem is that write an algorithm to find the multiplication of two numbers. Okay, so you have to keep in mind that whenever you write any algorithm you should have to specify input as well as output expected out of that and of that algorithm. So let's start with the first problem. You have to write an algorithm to find the multiplication of two numbers. Okay, let me open whiteboard, Microsoft whiteboard. Okay, okay, what is our problem? We have to find, or we have to write an algorithm which you can use to find multiplication of two number. As I already told you, you have to specify the input of for this algorithm. What should be the input for this algorithm? Wait. Okay, what should be the input? Two numbers, right? Then number, let's say A and B. Okay, that is number A and number B. What should be the expected output for this from this algorithm? That is multiplication of number A, number A and number B. So don't forget to write this input as well as expected output for the particular algorithm. Then you have to write the step, right? As you know that very first of any algorithm is start. The second step, what should be my second step? I have to take an input. I have to take input from the user, that is number A and number B. Then read number A. Then step 3, read number B. After taking input from the user, that is number A and number B, I have to calculate the multiplication of this number, and I will store the multiplication of these two numbers in third variable called mul. So step 4 would be step 4, calculate mul is equal to A into B. Then step 5, print the result, that is multiplication, and step 6 would be stop. Okay, so this is an algorithm to find multiplication of two numbers. That's it. Okay, this is very easy, right? Okay, if you have any doubts or if you have any suggestion for this algorithm, then you can write in the comment box. Okay, so this is the solution for the first problem. Now let's go for the second problem. Okay, what is that? Write an algorithm to find area of square. So if you want to write or if you want to solve this type of problem, you must have idea about the area of the particular figure. That is, in our case the figure is square, and as you know that the area of square is side square. Okay, let me show you. First of all, you should have idea about the formula which you can use to calculate the area of square. Formula to calculate area of square. Okay, you can see a small capital S stands for area and small a stands for the length of the one side, and the area of square is a square. So it is very easy to write this algorithm. Okay, let's go to the whiteboard. Let me clean this whiteboard. Okay, so what should be the input for this? What should be the input for this algorithm? Length of one side of square, that is L, small l. And what should be the output? Area of square, let me specify, side length L. Okay, as you know that the first step of any algorithm is start. Step 2, in this case I have to take length of the one side of the square as an input, then read length L. Then step 3, you have to calculate area is equal to L into L, and step 4 would be to display the area, print area. Step 5 would be stop. So okay, yeah, so this is an algorithm to find the area of the square. Okay, let me write this. Algorithm, an algorithm to find the area of square, right? These are the inputs, these are the outputs, and these are the steps, that is algorithm. Okay, that's it. It is very easy. So if you have suggestions for this algorithm, you can write in the chat box, or if you have any doubts for this algorithm, for the solution, if you have done it, if you have any doubts in the solution of this algorithm, then you can write in the chat box. So let's move further. Then our third problem is write an algorithm to find average of three numbers. As you know that if you want to find any average, if you want to find average of any numbers, then you first have to calculate the addition of that all that numbers. Then you have to divide the how many total numbers are there, right? Divide by how many total numbers are there. So let me give you an example, then I will write the solution for this problem. Okay, suppose I have number 2, number 3, Suppose I have one number 2, second number 3, third number 4, and I want to calculate an average of these three numbers. So how can I find the average of these three numbers? For that I have to calculate addition of these three. Okay, what should be the addition? 3 plus 2, 5 plus 4, 9. So addition is 9, and I have to divide by the how many numbers are there, the total numbers, right? 1 2 3. My average would be sum divide by 9. Sorry, not divide by 9, but how many numbers are there? 1 2 3 divided by 3. So 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. So average of these three number is 3. Okay, let's write an algorithm. What should be the input for this algorithm? Three numbers A, B and C. Okay, these are the three numbers. Output average of numbers A, B and C. That's it. Let's start the writing the solution of this algorithm. Step 1, always start. Step 2, read, or either you can write input A, B and C. A, B and C, these are three numbers. Then step 3, you have to add these three numbers, that is calculate sum is equal to A plus B plus C. Step 5, sorry, step 4, calculate average. Avg is the variable which you can use as the uh, uh, which you can use to store the result. Then sum divided by 3. Then step 5, print avg. Step 6, that is stop. It's very easy, right? So what is the solution? This is the solution of which problem? An algorithm to find the average of three numbers. It's very easy, right? If you have any doubt or if you have any suggestion for this algorithm, then you can write in the chat comment box below. Okay, let's move further toward the third one. Yes, you have to write an algorithm to swap two numbers. Okay, you can swap numbers using different methods, but in this case, for this algorithm I will explain this. I will write solution using one of the simple method to swap two numbers. Okay, so let's write the solution for this algorithm. Okay, before I write the solution for this algorithm, let me explain. Consider you have three different box. Okay, one box you have red ball and the another box you have green ball or this color ball, right? And if you want to swap, or if you want to move this red ball to this box and this ball to this box, then what will you do? Okay, you cannot keep these two balls simultaneously within the same box. So what should you do? You will move this red ball to this box, right? And this box becomes empty. Then you move Then you move this color ball to this box, and this box becomes empty. Then you move this red color box to this box, and this becomes empty. Now you have moved two balls without touching each other, right? So the solution of our problem is resides in this. So let's write the solution. Okay. For this, what should be the input? Two numbers A and number B, right? What should be the output? Exchange, or I can say swapping of A and B, that is A to B and B to A. Or either you can write swapped numbers, right? Now let's start with the solution. Okay, let's start with the solution. What should be the step 1? Step 1, always start. Step 2, read number A. Step 3, read number B. Step 4, store this number A into some another variable, that is set. I am considering one variable temporary, temp, the name temp. Here I have declared one variable temp, and in this variable I will store the value of A. Then A is equal to B and B is equal to temp. So what I have done here, I have stored the value of A into temporary variable, then the value of B in A variable, then the value of temporary in B variable, right? I will explain, don't worry about this. Before I write the next step, let me explain this. Let's say value of A is 12, value of B is 14. Now I am going to store the value of A. Look at the first step, temp is equal to A. Now the value of A is, the value of temporary variable is 12. Then A is equal to B. That means I am going to store the value of B into which variable? A. So the value of A would be 14. Then the third step, B is equal to temp. I am going to store the value 12, the value of the temporary variable 12 into B. That is the value of B would be 12. Now you can see the A value of A is 14, value of B 12. It's very easy, right? Step 5, print A and B. Step 6, stop. Okay, so this is the solution of an algorithm to exchange two numbers or either you can swap two numbers. Okay, if you have any doubt or any solution or any any suggestion, not solution, for this algorithm, then you can write in the chat box. Let's move further. To convert, we have another problem, write an algorithm to convert meter into centimeter. Let's write the solution. Okay, You must have idea about the meter and centimeter. That means 1 meter is equal to how many centimeter? Think about this. Just stop the video and think about this. Yeah, how many? 100 centimeters. Okay, the solution resides in this formula. Suppose if you have 4 meter, then how many centimeters of this 4 meter? 400. Yeah, how you have calculated? 4 into 100, right? That's it. So let's write the solution for this. What should be the input for this? What should be the input? Meter m, right? Meter m. What should be the output for this? Centimeter of meter m. This is expected output, right? Let's write the solution. Step 1. What is the step 1? Start. Step 2. Read meter m. Step 3. Calculate centimeter is equal to meter into 100. Step 4. Print cm. Step 5. Stop. Okay, this is very easy, right? This is the solution for an algorithm. An algorithm to convert meter to centimeter, right? This is very easy. If you have any doubt or if you have any suggestion for this algorithm, then you can write in the chat box. Now we move further towards the, we have already solved 5 different problems, and now we are going to solve this, the final problem, that is you have to write an algorithm to calculate simple interest. So you must have idea about the formula to calculate the simple interest or the things which you required to calculate the simple interest. As you know that if you want to calculate simple interest, then you must have principal amount, then rate of interest, then number of years. Okay, let me find the formula from the internet to calculate the simple interest. Let me search it. Formula to calculate simple interest. You can see the formula. This is the different one. Okay, this is, or you can yes, this is the formula. Where is that? Yeah, this one. SI, that is simple interest, is equal to P stands for principal amount, T stands for time. Instead of T I will take N, and R stands for rate of interest divided by 100. Okay, by using this formula you can calculate the simple interest for the given value, given time, and given rate of interest. So let's start the solution, writing the solution for this algorithm. Okay, what should be the input? Yeah, you must have idea about the input for this, for the solution. Okay, what should be the input? P, R, and N. P stands for principal amount, R stands for rate of interest, and N stands for number of years or time, you can write. time. N stands for time. In this case we will take year as a time. Okay, then output simple interest for the given P, R and N. So let's start the solution. Step 1. Let's write the solution. Start. Step 2. Read P, R and N. Step 3. Calculate SI, that is simple interest, is equal to P into R into N divided by 100. Step 4. Print simple interest. Then step 5. Stop. Is that clear? So this is a very simple solution for the given problem, for a given algorithm. So what is that? An algorithm to find the simple interest. If you have any if you have any suggestion or any doubts for this solution, then you can write in the chat box. So now we have completed all these 6 problems, and now you will be able to write, you will be able to design basic algorithm using sequence control structure. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts or suggestions, kindly share it in the comment below. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest video notification. Thank you.